Hello everyone and welcome to this video. I actually added one into our PvP series, which is the March size, and I think March size is super important. That is why I am going to be talking about it right now. The March size is important simply because it means that whenever we create a March preset, we're going to be able to put more troops in there, and the more troops we bring, the more power we'll be able to hit with. So if we attack a player, we attack a monster, we'll be able to bring more troops, and that means we're going to get better results. In order to check your march size, you can go to the rally spot and click on details, and this is going to be your march size. There are ways to improve this, and the easiest way or the most important ways to do it are the academy and the rally spot. Remember when I said that we aim to have at least a keep 35 for PvP, and there is a reason for that, because if you check here, you'll see that the higher your rally spot, the more troops you're going to be able to bring. And this number in here, this is your base march size. All the numbers that we get, let's say we get a march size buff of 10%, that 10% will be applied to this number. So the higher this number, the bigger your march size. That is the rally spot. Try to upgrade it as high as possible. It is very important. Another one is research. If you go here to your academy, you will find in the military tab, you have something called coordination. I think it's down here. Some of them are numbers and some of them are percentages, like advanced coordination, which is down here. This will give you a percentage. Percentages are much more important because in reality, they give you a much bigger march size than just numbers. But try to work on everything that you have. Super coordination will add more numbers. And I think down here, the last one is supreme coordination that also has a percentage. After that, we can work in stuff like your rank. And here you go to your items and check ranking, ranking. You'll see that you have a rank. In this account, that is a Viscount. And if you check the details, you see that a Viscount will get a march size capacity of plus 15,000 troops. So obviously, the higher your rank, the better buffs you'll get. Another way to do it is the dragon. There are some dragons, not all of them, but some dragons have the ability to bring march size with them. So if you check, this is the Celtic Demon. I am going to recommend that you get this dragon because this is the dragon that we are going to be using for a range march. And on top of that, it has some march size in there. So obviously, the higher the level of your dragon, the better the buffs that you'll get. The general skill and the general skill book is very important. So if you go to your generals, don't work on them yet, but note that some generals like King Arthur, they have march size in their main skill, or other generals like Winfield Scott, they have it on the third or even fourth or maybe fifth red star. So in here, Winfield Scott has it on the third, and it is always nice to have. Again, there's an option to change your skill books or add skill books. In the military tab, you'll find something called march size. It will add 12%, so it is also a big number. The gear that you put on your generals can also have march size. I think the ring, and I think it is the dragon ring, has that option, but don't go ahead and craft that yet because in the future, we're going to be discussing generals and general gear, and then we're going to be talking about why you should be crafting or not. Some sets will also give you march size, but let's wait for those videos to be a bit more specific about this subject. And we can also work on the Monarch gear. The Monarch gear has in here the horn, and the horn has a march size capacity. So the higher the level of that horn, the bigger your march size will be. That is nice to have in case you are creating a preset for a range march or mounted or any PvP march. PvP marches always try to increase the march size there. It is always a nice thing to have. And lastly, the VIP levels. So if you check your VIP level, you'll see that the VIP level will increase your march size as well. The higher you level, the bigger that buff will be. For instance, VIP 14 increases it 15,000%. It is not a super big number, but every little bit counts, so try to work on that as well. And lastly, I wanted to talk to you that when we reach Keep 35, our march size should be around 2 million. In the account that I have here, I am not super high on the march size yet because I still have work to do. I have to increase the radius spot, I have to increase all the other stuff that we listed, and that is why I don't have a big march size in here. We should be able to improve this, and we will be talking about it in the future as well. So that is it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. The next one is very important. It's about our PvP range march, and here is where the fun begins. So let's jump right into it now. See you in the next one.